Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at this 2022 Mazda MX-5 Miata RF S1 class. Here is the share code. Got it? Great. This thing's got 1,270 horsepower and it weighs 2,448 pounds. It's on stock tire, drift suspension, all-wheel drive, S1 899. Let's get into it, show you guys everything that I've put onto this vehicle. So this one, we've got the Racing 3.0 liter giving you all that power. We've got the all drivetrain swap on this thing and a Rocket Bunny wide body kit, and it looks glorious. And I decided to keep it clean. I did not want to put a spoiler on this vehicle. I could have and kept it still in the S1 range, but I decided that I just wanted to have it wide body, no spoiler in the back. And it looks great. I really do like this car. It is on a stock tire compound. Stock width in the front, stock width in the rear to maximize that slide. I am running the Wed Sport TC105N rims on there. They're light, they're carbon fiber, and they look great. I decided to put 19-inch rims just to make the tires even harder. And it looks good on this vehicle having the bigger rims. We got a 10-speed transmission to handle all that extra power, race driveline, and a drift differential. We just got stock brakes on here. Who needs brakes? Right. As you can tell, if I did put race brakes on there, it would take me up to an S2 915. All right. Those also look good too, but still S2 class. All right. And what you could do is take this and make it heavier if you wanted the extra brakes. Either way, got the drift springs and dampeners, anti-roll bars for the front and the rear, all race. No roll cage. I did look into it, but decided not to have it. But yeah, you could, make it a little heavier and have those better brakes on there if you need brakes. All right. I decided I was going to go crazy and decided, you know what? Who needs them? I want to slide and have fun trying to control the vehicle when it does slide. Either way, it's got the race fuel system. All this stuff we already know is race all the way through just because it's got all that power. It's got the anti-lag going in there. Let's have a sound of this thing. Oh yeah. She sounds mean. So yeah, there's that. Car Mastery is bleak. I think they could have added more to it. They have all those boxes there that are just, missing. They do say it's a natural drifter, and that's pretty much it that I can see out of this thing. Look at that, only 10 extra force-on points. Yeah, it's a weak Car Mastery. Just what I think. All right. So here's the tune, and here's what I've done to it. So you got 55 to maximize that slide. Here is the gearing, but as you can tell, even the 10th gear doesn't go all the way up to 288 miles per hour. I didn't see the need for it. But either way, if you work up the 6th gear, you could probably go back into settings and see if you could put it in there. You can if you want to. But, I'm giving you guys the basic tune. Here is the alignment that I decided to rock with this thing. It is a little wild, and I decided, hey, why not? All right, anti-roll bars are just there for show, so 1 and 1. Springs are, I decided to go with 1,000 and 1,000. All right, I decided, what? Sounds like a good number. For some reason, this car, the rear is lower than the front. And I just think that's weird because if I'm sitting in the car, then I'm having more of a looking over the hood of the car, seeing the road and seeing what's in front of me. I just thought it was weird. So either way, I did 4-3-4-3. I decided just to make sure they evened up. All right. And then we got 20, 1, 20, and 20. All right. And then we got downforce in the front. Can't get rid of it. So just do 99 on there. Brakes, like I said, we just have stock brakes. And it's a blast to drift with just stock brakes and all that power. You'll see. And then differential 76, 86, 97, 97. I did try 86%, and when I was going sideways, the front end started to hook up. I was like, we can't have this. We need to have this thing going sideways. So I put 98% to the rear, and it fixed the issue. And there you go. There is the tune. So let's take her out and see how she's like. Takes off no problem. Easy to drift. And I think it really became to the point where that 86% didn't work because of the wide body kit. And by putting more power to the rear, fix that issue. As you can tell, it just drifts. It really does. It drifts, and it drifts well. In fourth gear. And it burns tires for days. And I love it. I love this car. It is super fun. Yeah, there's a 43.3. Super duper fun. Very little lag out of a lagful engine that this has. Wow, it's mainly the turbos. The turbos are just super laggy, and we already know that. I talk about this in every single video when I'm dealing with this engine. It is something else to mess with. But as you can tell, this thing is very smooth. And yeah, you're going to have no problems with this thing. There's 9th gear right there, and then there's 10th gear, and it's not even right at the red line. So I didn't see a point of taking the 10th gear any higher than it needed to be. Now, if you don't mind, if you don't need 10 gears, you could take my numbers and split them in half and go with a lower gear set. Now, you'd have longer gears, and you might, step into the problem of actual lag, especially like from like first, second, and third, if you stretch them out. The whole reason I do 10 speeds is just to keep the revs up and the lag down. Is the whole reason I do it. So they're all like a good, close ratio gear set. Keeping the ratios, close to each other helps out with the lag tremendously. Oh yeah, she burned some tires, I'll tell you that much. I'm not going back up there. Look at that, instant power. Love it. Yeah, I really tackled the lag from those turbos with the gearing that I run. That's what takes these cars the most time. The tune is the gearing. All right, I can slap on any kind of alignment tune. Differential always needs to be fixed last just to make sure it all works. But it's always the gearing that is the hardest part of the cars. Trying to make the engine happy and drifting smoothly, etc., etc. But yeah, so I absolutely love this car. I think you guys are going to love it too. And I hope you do. And if you do, definitely let me know in the comments below. But hey, until next time, stay sideways, my friends.